What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Ichiban Kuji tier list with me, Matches Peaches, and of course, my good friend Brian, aka TattedCharizard. Brian, why don't you say hello to the people?
What's up, peeps?
Wow, that was actually like kind of nice. It had energy. Last time you did this
wait till you
really
see what I'm doing.
You did this really weird like racist thing last time, which is like totally like inappropriate. So like this is way better. The shots are being fired early in the video, but anyways.
I know.
Anyways, Brian and I are gonna. Obviously, this is kind of a new series on the channel now. I'm trying to do this like every Wednesday for new Ichiban Kujis, like today for Dragon Ball EX, Fear of the Androids, and we'll go back and do older ones too for Kuji sets that I've already reviewed. And, you know, as I'm waiting in between releases, I'm going to start to catch up on older figure reviews. But anyways, before we dive into this video, please remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Ring the bell notification so that way you get notified whenever I upload a new video. I'm trying to upload once or twice a week now. And of course, like the video if you enjoy it. Comment your thoughts down below at the end of the tier list so we can have a discussion on it and share thoughts. And of course, subscribe to Brian's channel. He reviews, or doesn't review, he opens.
He reviews.
He reviews these cards. He opens Dragon Ball Super cards. And he does really fun series, has a great personality. It's lots of fun watching his videos. And he'll also let you know of cool upcoming cards that are coming up. Yeah. But without further ado, let's get into this thing. We're gonna actually, something that we didn't do in the last video that Brian brought up a really great point is we're also going to give a rating out of 7 Dragon Balls for the entire Kuji set after we do the tier list. So we'll go through each figure from 6th place to best in the set. We'll each give our thoughts and feelings. Brian and I are probably going to have some different opinions. We don't know what each person's ranking is, by the way. We don't know. We go through all the videos together and then we start. So it could be a surprise. His 6th place and 1st place could be way different than mine. But for the sake of the video, since we are recording my screen and it's my channel, you heard that, Brian?
Did you hear that, Brian?
We will stick with my tier list, but maybe I'll do a visual showing like Brian's tier list, so that we can have like a difference or something.
My opinion matters.
Your opinion does matter. Yeah. Unlike prayers, they don't matter. Anyways, 6th place. So for 6th place, I am going to put Android 18. So the reason I'm putting Android 18 in 6th place is that while the figure's great, everything from the pose, the source material that they grabbed her from, the quality, the shading, like it's a great figure.
Android 18 is the best figure.
Oh yeah.
I'm just thinking about all the people in the comment section right now.
Everyone's like, I want my waifu in 1st place. I love Android 18. I think she's a great character, and she is one of the greatest waifus in fiction. But just, I don't know what happened to her face. Her eyes are like pretty spread far apart. I wish they would have brought that in a little bit closer. They made like the bridge of her nose like really big, and then like her
now.
Huh?
Nothing. Continue.
and then her mouth is just like really tiny. So I don't know. From the side, the way she's looking like in this picture right now, she looks fine. But most angles, she just looks kind of weird. And me personally, if a figure's likeness is kind of butchered, it brings down the figure quite a bit. I wouldn't say her likeness is butchered, but there is some noticeable, glaring features that are on her face that, I don't know. Compare her to one of the Glitter and Glamour Android 18s I reviewed, and their likeness is way better, in my opinion. But that's who I'm putting for 6th place. Brian, do you have similar thoughts, or do you have somebody else for 6th place?
I actually have somebody else, brother.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes, I know. You're naughty. So I'm actually gonna put the Red Ribbon Android 16 in 6th place.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Yes. Now, the reason, people, before you guys start clicking away in the comment section, the reason I am putting him in 6th place is because of his hype. He is so big of a character. Like, even Goku and all them were like, damn. Like, like they looked up, to him. Like, so them, like, missing, like, dude, in the last Kuji we just went over, like, the Goku they made, or Goku, Jesus.
Vegeta?
The Gohan they made. No, Gohan. It was really big. Like, they made him super big for no reason. Why didn't they do that to 16?
Yeah.
Like, he's supposed to be a big character. I feel like he looks amazing, like his details, everything, like looking at him, but I was like, the height thing, man. Like, he's supposed to be a big character. Like, them missing that is like just a big, I don't know. I feel like it's better. I think it's worse than Butterface 18, if I'm being honest with you.
Wow.
Yeah.
So here's my rebuttal to that. I agree. 16 should have been like a Masterly's extra figure. That's why I docked points. I didn't take a tremendous amount of points because he is still, I think, the biggest figure in the set. So he's still a respectable size, but yeah, my dog is like scratching himself. Ranger, stop! Anyways, he's still a respectable size in my opinion. But I agree. If he was like at least an inch bigger, if he was around getting close to that 12-inch mark, I think people would have been like, oh, it's not like that distracting. But it is, I agree, it's a little distracting that he's like Android 18 and 17 are like almost at his shoulders. And I was just watching a bunch of like Team 4-Star clips like 2 days ago, and there were some Android clips in there, and it's like when they go to Kame House to look for Goku, 17 and 18 are like pretty much at his waist. He is a big dude. I think if he was like my Perfect Cells figures height, which is around like 12 to 14 inches.
He should be a little bit taller than that.
I think they actually are like the same height. No,
because remember when he goes in for the hug, he's like
is he bigger?
Well, I guess. I mean, think about it. Like in the Team 4-Star adaptation of it, whenever he goes and he's like, 16, I'm finally happy you're coming around, buddy, but now is not the greatest time. Like when he's going in for that hug, like you could just see like 16 is like towering over him. Like he is a big dude, man. Like that's why I'm just like they really like. I feel like that's where they drop the ball with the most. Like Butterface 18, you throw her next. Hold on, we'll get to that. But yeah, 16, 6th place for my opinion. The height thing was just too much of a nitpick for me to really just let go of. Like him being so small, like that's just. Like, even especially for a Master Lease, man. Like, we've seen them do big Jirins, big Omega Shenrons, the big Gohan. They can make those big characters like that with, but they drop the ball with this one. Other than that, he looks great. And I really felt bad making this decision because I was like, his hair looks great, his face, I love, like, all the things I do with them and everything, but... Yeah, that's just a thing for me.
I think that's respectable. So let's move on. So for my 5th place, I have the last one prize, Android 16, and then for 4th place, I have 16. So I'll just go ahead and just do both of those since I feel like they're so similar that
the reason I specified for Red Ribbon for my 6th place is because my 5th place was going to be the Capsule Corp one, because that's such a nice little touch, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like did they need to make a whole other figure for it? Like, I'm pretty sure the only difference is the Capsule Corp sticker and he's looking off to the side.
That's
right?
the only difference, and that's why I rank it lower than the regular one. So. On the positive side,
it's a cute little detail. Yeah, like it's nice. It's really cool, but they could have maybe they could have made something that you could have like take it off, take it on, or something like not like a sticker because obviously it would lose its stickiness, but they probably could have done something. But a whole other figure, dude,
and it's the last one prize,
dude. They could have done second form Cell.
Yeah. Like,
isn't first form Cell about to come out?
He's coming out in the next Omnibus.
Sorry, I'm attacking you every chance I get. But yeah, dude, they could have went second form cell, made 16 just a little bit bigger, second form cell. Like, oh, dude, that would have been so sick if they would have done that. Like, if they would have done that instead of making 2 16s, I feel like I would rank this 16 a little bit higher.
Yeah.
But since there's 2 of them, and the literal only difference, and they're both lacking, like, not even the extra one is bigger, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. That is literally like, I mentioned in one of my reviews that Dragon Ball EX has become a contender for probably my favorite Ichiban Kuji series so far, just because of like the types of figures they release, and the quality that they're at, that they take basically. They're taking manga panels and they're just like, all right, here's the figure straight out of the manga, which I love that. But if you pay attention, the World Tournament Super Battle, the last one prize was another Nappa with, you could change his head to have him with hair. So it was the same figure as the Nappa. And then the Dragon Ball one that just came out, it's Tao Pai Pai and Cyborg Tao, which I think is a little bit better because there's enough to change there, you know?
They're different enough.
Yeah.
Like, they're different enough.
But here it's just like, oh, he's looking that way and there's a sticker over his red ribbon logo.
New figure.
Yeah.
Like, no, guys.
Yeah, this one's over $100 now, or even more than that, because these are going for so much.
I would buy, if I had been, damn it.
There you go.
If I had, I know you're over there like talking with caution now, because like, I can't get this. I can't get.
I'm getting my salesman mindset now.
You think? But if I had to choose, if I was like going to pick one or the other, I would definitely go with the one with the Capsule Corp sticker.
Interesting.
Like if I had to go, oh yeah. By the way, my fourth place is 18. By the way,
okay. So we're kind of
the only difference.
Yeah, we're on the same spectrum.
We're in the same ball. Yeah, but who knows how far we'll be here in a second? Because I feel like I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have some differing opinions here in a second.
All right.
Honestly.
Okay.
I don't know.
You ready? So
I'm ready.
Third place for me is Android 19. I put 19 in third place. I think this is kind of where the Kuji starts to get like, all right, they're all perfect, but which one do you like better and for what reasons? So I like 19. I think it really comes down to the character, right? I think when you have for me personally, I know in our last tier list I was saying I don't rate figures based on the character. But when you get to the part where it's like, okay,
that was that video, bro. It's a new video.
Yeah, this is a new video, new map, new me, new week, new me.
Shut up, comment section. Yeah.
But no. But when it comes to like, okay, if the figure is a 7 out of 7, like it's perfect. Now it's gonna come down to, okay, well, preference. Like, what do you like about maybe the character, or like what do you like between the two figures, and what can you appreciate more? 19 I really like, especially his skin, because his skin has a matte finish, so it really does make him look more robotic. And he's heavy. I think he's the heaviest figure I have. Maybe not heavier than like my Shenron figures, but it's a big boy.
You know why?
Because he's fat.
Because he's thick, boy. Because he's thick. That's why.
He's a thick robot. He's a thick robot.
Yeah.
But I
bet I peaked on your side, huh?
I heard every bit of your voice.
Okay, good. I'm making sure, because my third place is actually going to be 17, because 19 is just so thick, bro. You can't tell me he's in third place, bro. Like, come on. He's thicker than a Snicker, bro. Like, you gonna tell me he's in third place? Nah, I'm just messing with you. I agree.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think we're probably gonna be on the same page for the rest of this tier list, but
are we though?
Maybe.
Are we though, Matt?
I think so. So hold on. Like 19, really cool. I'm so appreciative that we got a mass release of Android 19, like nobody's favorite Android. But like, I appreciate that like so much. Like Android 19 is sick, and you know.
I'm sorry. I was gonna mention there was like one little detail I feel like they missed whenever we were watching the review. I don't know if it was just something I noticed or not, but I wish they would have put like just like a little bit of the red orbs on their hands, like on like showing it off. You know what I mean? Because I noticed when they were doing the spin around, there wasn't any there wasn't like they didn't have that like the little like energy suckers, you know, they use.
because
and he's like
their hands are closed.
so
that would have been
I
cool.
noticed like there was like a little space on 19's hand. They could have put like just like a little bit of red, and I would have been like, oh, Nani, Nando this guy, and then I would have been like, so good place, but no. They didn't. Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Matt. I was doing some stupid shit.
I wanted to hear, you know, what you liked and disliked about Android 19. If that's what you think, we can move on. Or
I mean, no, he's thicker than a Snicker for sure. I definitely love the way he looks. I definitely agree with you though. Like the matte finish and like the pasty ass look he has on his face, definitely looks really good. They really captured the anime version of him really well.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like they literally like ripped him out of the anime and just slapped him on, like, and made him into a figure. Like,
I agree. Yeah.
Really, really good job. Definitely thicker than a Snicker. Like I've mentioned, comment down below, #19, Snicker than a Snicker. I said it wrong. Who cares? Moving on to our second place.
All right. Second place for me is the Tournament of Power MVP Android 17. So I put 17 in second place. I really liked him. I'm not like I said, I'm not a huge Android fan in general, but I do really like Android 17, especially in Dragon Ball Super. But this is him in Z, and I feel like they just kind of got everything perfectly on him. They got his expression right. They captured his attitude. When you see his like jeans, like the shading that they did with the different blues mixed in there, really makes it like pop out at me. And then the same thing that they've kind of been doing with all these figures, where his scarf and his shirt have this like nice matte finish, so it just kind of looks like a little more like a piece of art.
Pops a little more.
Yeah. It doesn't look like a hunk of plastic that's on my shelf, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely agree. I love his hair sculpt. I feel like they nailed it.
Yeah.
Like the perfect like little arch thing that they got. They nailed that. I definitely agree with his colors. Look really vibrant. They look honestly amazing. Like,
yeah.
I know this is one of my best friend's favorite characters. This is his favorite character. So I know if I were to ever get him a figure, like I know if I got him this, he would absolutely love it. But
you would be a good friend because he's expensive.
Yeah, I bet. But like, dude, it's definitely a sick figure. I would definitely love if they made another 17 like this, but like with his Park Ranger stuff.
Yeah,
like,
Tournament of Power really 17. Maybe in an omnibus.
I hope they do. Like, I hope they get like the L'Oreal like capture of him like flowing through his hair. You know what I mean? Like that would be awesome. Like I would love that, bro. Just like, like that would just be great.
It's not Maybelline. It's Android 17.
Maybe it's Maybelline 17. Scootly bop. Shimon.
Oh, whoa! Copyright! Copyright! Sirens are going off right now. Copyright getting taken down.
Copyright claim. Is that a copyright? What was that? Huh?
Yeah.
You making funny jokes?
So we agree. 17 second place.
Yeah, and we also agree with first
Number
place.
one is definitely Dr. Gero.
Dude, Dr. Gero, he looks so good, bro.
He showed up. He showed up.
Yeah, bro. The fact, okay, let's just get the elephant out of the room. I know this is what everybody wants to talk about. His hair looks amazing, and the fact that they put the brain canister on him, dude, that's the chef's kiss right there. Yep. Like when I saw that, I was like, dude, that is badass. Like that's honestly the best figure. Like as soon as I saw that you could take the cap off and it showed his brain. His hair looks amazing. Yeah. Like it looks so good. I don't know. I can't get over his hair.
Even his mustache. So like you could see his like the details in his mustache.
The wrinkles and his eye sockets being all like caved in a little bit. Like, dude, such a good figure. Yeah. Like even if you don't like Dr. Gero, like it's so like dude, that figure is so good.
He has the most
you can't argue.
He has the most like intricate features out of all these androids just because he's an old man, you know?
Yeah.
So they either were going to royally screw it up or do this. So while 17 is like perfect in every way, Dr. Gero takes that and he's just like, yeah, but like I'm gonna go the extra mile and like show all my wrinkles and have all the strands of my hair like detailed and you can see my brain. I thought it was gonna be two different heads, and just the fact that it's his hat that comes off and you can see his brain. Yep. Wow.
That is so cool. Like, you could just walk by, and if you want to mix up the shelf a little bit, just take his hat off. Like, boom.
Yep.
Whole other figure back, practically. And then, like, dude, And I know some people may be thinking like, but Brian, you like attacked Vegeta for his eyes being off to the side. Yeah, because they were like up and off to the side a little bit, and they could look a little derpy in some angles. But this side action that Dr. Gero is doing is really nice.
Yeah,
like it's very subtle. It's very like it gets its point across. Like,
and
he looks very.
It looks good at any angle.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Probably
honestly.
because it's so far to the side that he's looking. So like if you have him from that side profile, like in the manga, it looks sinister, and then if you have him even facing forward, yeah, he's still like looking off to the side. So it's just like
he doesn't look derpy.
Exactly.
And that's the biggest thing for me is he doesn't look derpy from like a certain angle, which is like why I docked Vegeta for third.
Yeah.
So I put Goku second.
So and he has everything else that you look for in a figure, right? Like
oh yeah, dude, his clothes look amazing. The wrinkles and all the scuffle and I can't even think of shit like the the way it's like rolled in like the figure, like the way it looks so good. Like even when we were rewatching the video, I was just like, dude, I already know I'm picking Gero for my number one pick, but I was like, I still want to give all the other figures a chance. That's why I was like all up on my screen. I don't know if you saw, but I was like looking real hard. I was like, because I knew I immediately picked Gero as the number one. So I was like, his hat comes off, it shows off his brain canister, which they could have easily not done that.
Yeah.
They could have still busted out this amazing looking figure and not have the hat come off or even show the brain canister, but they went that extra mile with it. Why they did that with Dr. Gero but didn't make freaking 16 just like an inch and a half taller, I will never know, but you know, to each his own. The figure looks great. Dr. Gero takes the cake for number one figure in this set.
Definitely. Yeah, hands down. And yeah, it's Dr. Gero. Like, when's the last time we got a Dr. Gero figure in general? Like, this is a great set.
A good one like that.
Yeah. So great set.
No Gokus, no Vegetas, like.
Yeah, I was totally expecting this to be just like 16, 17, 18, and then like Goku, Vegeta, Trunks or something, which probably still would have been cool. But this is like really special. Like this is definitely fan service.
Just quick question: if we were to replace 16, the last one prize, 19 and 20, who would you pick? Obviously, I already said my last one prize will be second form Cell. I think if we had to choose a Goku and a Vegeta in the set, I would say Super Vegeta doing his Final Flash thing.
Yeah,
I think that would be a sick pose, and then I would say. Or no. As soon as I'm sorry, I'm changing my answer for Vegeta. I would say Super Vegeta, but him pointing his thumb at himself right when he transforms.
Number one.
Yeah, I'm number one. I would choose that, and then the Goku. Oh man, the Goku. You know what? No, I'm gonna ditch Goku. And I'm gonna go with Trunks. And I'm gonna go with Super Trunks.
So
no, we already have a Super Trunks.
We do.
Right. No, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to Goku then. I forgot.
So here's what I would have done. I would have done 16, 17, 18, and then I would have done Super Saiyan Trunks when he first appears in the show. Super Saiyan Goku, like maybe when he's fighting 19, and then Super Saiyan Vegeta when he does his Big Bang attack or something. And I think it would have been like kind of cool, but if it was strictly androids, I would have just replaced the last one prize with like some form of Cell. Or
I agree.
Now that she's canon, because we can say this now because the movie's out, Android 21. But this is a Dragon Ball Z set, so yeah.
We can talk about Super now. My God,
yeah, we can talk about superhero.
That's right. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. So that's what I would do if I had to change this at all. But not to say this is a great set.
Agreed. Now, Matt, speaking of the set, what are you going to rank this set out of 7 Dragon Balls, brother?
6 out of 7.
6 out of 7.
So the only reason I give it a 6 out of 7 is while I love the fan service, I love that it's a complete Android set. It's an EX set, so they grab a lot of the likeness and everything from the source material. The quality is fantastic. The only reason I'm going to give it a 6 out of 7 is for a few things. These are very hard to find. They did not really supply a lot for us in the overseas department, so that's why they're going for so much money. And because Android 16 and 18's kind of small weaknesses, I'm going to call them small weaknesses because they're still not bad figures. I gave them a 5 and and or did I give them? I gave them each a 6, respectively. 16 is just a little too short, and 18 is a little too ugly. But other than that,
Butterface.
Yeah, a little bit of a butterface on 18. But other than that, awesome Kuji. I would love to see something like this, but for Majin Buu, please, Bandai, hear my prayers.
Oh my god, dude, a Majin
Buu EX Kuji like this would be amazing.
No Gokus, no Vegetas,
just
just
Buu. Everyone is Buu. Maybe throw
Evil Buu, Majin Buu, Kid Buu, Super Buu, Zorb, all the Go Tanks, Buu
fusions.
Like,
yeah. If you want to throw in a Babidi in there, sure, but like give me
that'd be sick.
Anyways, yeah, I gave it a 6 out of 7. What about you?
You know, I really want to give it a 7 out of 7 just to spite you, but I can't help but agree with your 6 out of 7. I feel like the Dr. Gero and the 19 being so overwhelmingly good, and 17, I feel like don't make up for the double 16. The very minimalistic changes that they did for 16, like just slapping a sticker on it and changing his eyes, and then obviously 18's Butterface. Honestly, I think, you know what, Matt? Actually, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 7.
Wow, that's
5 out of 7
so
because
tough.
Android 16's minimalistic changes, Butterface 18, like how are you going to mess up like one of the hottest waifu characters in the whole like franchise of anime, or at least one of the starting, like everyone's first original crush, okay, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, and they made 16 small. They had 2 opportunities to do it right, and they messed up both of them. Like 5 out of 7, bro.
Damn. Okay. Well, you're a harder ass than I am, but what do you guys think?
My ass is hard.
I hope it is. What do you guys think down in the comments section? Please let us know your thoughts on this Kuji. I would love to also hear what you would love to see for the next EX Kuji from Bandai. And yeah, give us your ranking for this Kuji. I would love to hear you guys. But until the next one,
tell us.
I will see you in the next video. My name is Matt, also known as Matches Peaches. This has been Brian, TattedCharizard. Please subscribe to both of our channels. Links are in the description. If you want to buy these figures, I'll put links in the description. If you want to see their reviews first, those will also be down there. But until next time, guys, I will see you in the next video. Later.